Welcome to the Happy Polyglot Activist. Learn languages, make a difference. My name is Dr. Carlos Silva Lopez, and today I'm here to report on the Polyglot Gathering 2023. The first thing I have to say is that it was absolutely worth it, 100%. It definitely met my expectations. There was a lot of people there, 400 plus, so it's almost twice as much as in the Polyglot Conference in Mexico. There were good vibes all around. I had 100% of positive interactions. I never saw a bad word or a bad gesture in 5 days. So it was absolutely amazing from that perspective. I was over the moon to see fellow Hypea members, so Usman Shohan and Eduardo, Matias, obviously to meet again with my friend Richard, and many others whom I've seen in Mexico in the language event, etc., etc. It was awesome to see you again. Thank you so much for attending the event. Now, my presentation concerning Ladino and the little workshop on how to write it in Solitreo, which is the cursive script used by Sephardim in the Ottoman Empire between the 16th and the 19th centuries, went great. He had a very high rate of participation with around 50 people attending and writing their name in Solitreo. I was extremely pleased to see so many people and friends showing up. And it's ironic, in academic conferences devoted specifically to Ladino, where you would think this presentation fits naturally, there's always less attendance than in conferences that are devoted to broader topics and many other languages, such as it was the case in the Polyglot Gathering. Amongst the other presentations that I attended, I think my favorite one was Kevin Feisui's presentation on ChatGPT and AI. AI is undoubtedly the trendy topic of 2023. So it was very topical, and I found fascinating to have a first contact with how LLM models work from the inside, and it's something that I will be pursuing further in the short term. In terms of language practice, I really appreciated the fact that there were 24/7 language tables to practice German, Russian, French, etc. Perhaps, as one participant said, there could be next year specific tables for Esperanto and Inter-Slavic, given their strong presence in the conference. And yes, as I anticipated, Esperanto was highly present in the conference, but also Inter-Slavic, which was something I hadn't thought about. So Inter-Slavic is this conglomerate made to facilitate communication amongst people who speak Slavic languages, such as Ukrainian, Polish, Serbian, etc. And it really works. It's only spoken by a few thousands of people, I think around 2,000 people, which is way less than Ladino or Judeo-Spanish, but it's still very useful for my experience. Using the Serbian that I knew, I was able to communicate with the person who spoke Inter-Slavic. So that is definitely a discovery of mine in this Polyglot Gathering, and I'm really glad that I came to learn about this language, as well as many other minoritized languages. I was able to practice overall my Esperanto, my German, Italian, French, English, Ladino, and a little bit of Inter-Slavic, as I said. I also really appreciated the fact that there was a lot of sports material to play around. So I play volleyball, basketball, etc., which is something that I really need and like and appreciate. So that made me feel at home as well. And next year, the Polyglot Gathering is going to be in Prague, which is interesting, because one of the most controversial and spoken about issues in the Polyglot Gathering was the location. This year it was in Terezin, Poland, in space, a hotel in this case that was far removed from any city center. For some people, this was great. For others, it wasn't. For me, I really appreciated it. I think it added a different touch to what I was used to in the Polyglot Conference or the language events, which tend to happen in big cities, and facilitated the interaction with like-minded polyglots with no distractions on the way for 5 days in a row, which I think is unique to the Polyglot Gathering, as I said, vis-a-vis other polyglot meetings. That could be lost next year if the event is held in Prague, we'll see about that. I don't know whether it will be in downtown Prague or somewhere peripherally to it, so we'll have to wait and see. But at any rate, it is exciting for the event to be held in a different country. It has been held in Germany, in Slovakia, Poland, and now in Czech Republic. So I'm definitely participating in 2024, and I can only wish it is at least half as good as it was this year. See you all next year. Thank you so much for following my journey. And as always, thanks for watching.